Hey YouTube friends and family, we are grinding some burger so that we can make tacos. So that we can make tacos tonight. And there's several reasons that we do this, but the most important reason is, or two reasons, is that number one, we know what we are getting in our burger, and secondly, the price. Girls, guys, I'm telling you, when you go into the market to buy any meats, you better have a strong heart because the price has really gone up. What we do here is waste not, want not. We take all the trimmings and cook it up for the dog. We also purchase roast because we can grind them up to make our ground and we don't have a bunch of additives, but the cost of ground in the store where we're at is close to $6 a pound. This we can get for $2.99 or $3.99 a pound and grind our own. The burger does come out a lot leaner, but that's the way we like it. And with
Good.
Okay. With both of us working together, it's an easy job. Anyway, we're going to start the grinder here in just a second and show you how we grind our burger. And then we will make some tacos and take you step by step through the tacos. We've got all the family involved when we're doing a dish like this. We'll be back. Okay, YouTube friends and family, this is grinding burger in our home. Okay, YouTube friends and family, we're back, and we have got a lot of ground beef. Now what I've done is I've turned my burner to 6. As you guys know, that's my favorite temp. I've got my cast iron skillet hot, and you can tell your grease is hot when it starts waving. And hear the sizzle. We're just going to go ahead and put it all in and get it started. You'll see some lighter pieces here. That's bread. To clean the grinder out, we always throw in a slice of bread. And that brings the rest of the burger out of our grinder. I love that little grinder. We have a hand grinder that we use once in a while. We're going to get this all nice and brown, and then we're going to add our onions and bell pepper. We're going to add our seasonings for tacos. So as soon as I start getting this browned up, I will be back.
Hello everybody, this is a bell pepper we're going to be chopping, prepping for our tacos that Mom is cooking over there on the stove. So first off, I am going to cut it in half.
And who are you?
I am Michael Mitchell, sorry. Restart that.
Oh, I can't restart that.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Michael, and I am going to be cutting this bell pepper. and preparing it for Mom's tacos that she's making. Now I'm going to de-seed it. It has already been washed and cut in half. So we're going to take out the seeds. Now we're going to slice it into strips and dice it where it's not too small but yet not too big. Okay, now we're going to cut it the other way, so they're in small chunks.
Tacos are one of our favorite meals. And we like to make a lot of the meat because later we'll use it to make our hamburger hash. We also use it for burritos, and we use it for breakfast omelets, for taco omelets. So generally we make a big batch when we make it, and it makes several meals. You have anything to say, Dave?
Nope.
You like it?
Yeah.
You like what?
Tacos.
What do you like most about tacos?
The meat.
A little carnivorous.
I thought you liked the salsa the best.
Depends on who makes the salsa. When you make the salsa, it's amazing.
Well, that's what you're having tonight. It's homemade. Home canned. Home canned salsa. Hey, sister.
Hey!
Oops, looks like I
Are
dropped.
you washed up and ready to start doing your part?
Oh, I think I'm ready.
Did you wash your hands?
Not yet. I'll do that right now.
Go tie your hair back and wash your hands, please.
I'll be back.
All right, thank you. David is our cameraman.
There is the beautiful bell peppers that we are going to put into our tacos.
Okay.
All diced and ready.
All right, we'll be back.
Okay, we're back. And now I'm going to be working on this beautiful head of lettuce that we got from the store. I am going to show you how to clean it. First, you want to get this puppy out, the heart of the lettuce. So you're going to gently hit it against your top, and you're going to pull it out. See? And that's going to go in our compost so we can use it in our garden. Then I'm going to take the two, or the most dirty looking leaves, like this, top one, because we don't want that. That doesn't look that much.
And
Yeah.
what's that gonna go to?
This is going to go to our goats and chickens.
What about
go-
the rabbit?
and the rabbit. They all go crazy over this. They just love it. They love any sorts of leaves. And this is our lettuce head now. Now we're going to rinse it, and I'm going to chop it. Hello, we're back. And while the lettuce is draining, because we just rinsed it, I am going to clean this onion and chop it, because that's going to go in with the bell peppers into the meat. Now, how I do that is I cut both ends about that far in. I'm going to cut it straight down. So you got that end.
Show them the rings and why.
So that way we don't get that middle stemmy part.
And that's on that side.
Then we got the roots. We want to come in just enough to where we don't get the woody part of the roots, because we don't eat that. See? a nice clean onion. So we'll set these to a side. Now I'm going to cut the onion in half so it's easier to peel the outside rings. You just want the cup, 2 rings like that are almost paper thin on the outside. Sometimes they are not that thin, sometimes you have to go just a little deeper, but this time we only got those nice paper thin ones so we get most of our onion. See, just wringing your hand like that, peels right off. Now we have a clean, non-dirty, non-ruined, perfect onion. Now a lot of cooks do a weird cutting method, but my mom showed me the easiest way because nature pretty much did part of our cutting for us. We're going to start on the end here. Hold your onion, not too tight because it might come up with the knife. You want to come down. Like you're doing half moons. So it looks like that. You just cut it down where you got the rings. Then you want to bring it to the side. And this time, like you're doing half moons again, cut it straight down. See? Comes out perfect. Some cooks go like this again, but nature did that part for us, as you can see by the rings. And we're going to do both halves that way. And when we come back, we're going to do the lettuce.
Okay, YouTube friends and family, our meat is nicely cooked. It hasn't gotten as brown as I like it, but it won't until I add my onions, sweet bell peppers, and my seasoning. One of the secrets that I think really works well that I use is after I put my seasoning in, I let the meat cook until all of the moisture is out. See here on the sides we can still see moisture coming up. All of that moisture will be gone when our meat is ready. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the bell peppers. Thank you, Jade. Jady, can you put those in for me, please?
Sure.
All over.
All over, not in just one spot.
Oh, that's looking good. Look at that beautiful
yeah.
green.
And all the colors that makes up for the green. We start stirring. Get some on the inside.
You betcha. We'll just start turning it. See how we're rolling it?
Yeah.
No
Ooh.
real problem. Just
That
turn
steam's
it.
hot.
That steam is hot.
I almost.
Now we'll add our onions.
I'll do that.
You'll do that for me too?
Again.
Again. Oops.
I'm
Oops.
sorry, guys.
Oops.
Well, let it right on my foot.
Don't pick it up. Leave it alone. Come on.
Okay.
Thank you.
Onions.
That's one thing you don't have to pick up.
Oh, a big part of the meat, because I'm always getting attacked by mosquitoes. And they're good.
And what do onions do?
Onions make the mosquitoes not like you. They don't like onions.
They don't like onions at all, do
And
they?
that's how I used to be until now, and I love onions. Oh, there's some left in the bowl. I'll take care of that.
You'll take care of that? Okay. Thanks, Jade.
We got some extra onions. You want to add them?
No, that's fine. We'll have those raw on the table.
Yum.
Thanks, ma'am.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
guys, we will return. We're going to let these onions and bell peppers cook down. Once they become very soft and the onions are nearly transparent, we'll be ready to add our seasoning. We'll be back.
Okay, we're back, and as promised, we're doing the lettuce. Now we're going to make this small so it's not like a salad but it's nice and small to fit on our small taco shells. So we're going to cut it right here, the half mark, right down the center. There, look how beautiful that is. So on a side, flip one on the edge. Okay, and then we're going to shred it this way like we did the onion. Nice and small. There we go. So we got these small strips. Now we're going to cut it in half one more time. Then we're done. We're going to do the other head like that. And then when we come back, we're going to do the tomatoes.
Okay, YouTube, we're back. While he was doing the lettuce, I went ahead and threw some seasoning in.
And it smells amazing.
I didn't use my own seasoning today. Normally I do, but on occasion we use packets. And what we use is the McCormick taco seasoning. I find that it's the best. Now I pour a little bit of water into this so that the seasoning mixes well with the meat. That water will evaporate and won't be served with the food. Anyway, we'll be back after this cooks up, and we've still got tomatoes and cheese to do. So,
here's the lettuce, all nicely chopped as you can see. Small, so that way they would fit on our taco shells. There you go. Now we're going to work on the tomatoes. These are fresh from our own, very own garden. Look at that. Nice and beautiful and big. We're going to chop those to fit on our tacos also. How we're going to do that is we're going to cut it in half. Look how beautiful. Nice and red. Then we're going to come in at an angle on both sides and take that stem part off. Set those aside. Those will also go in our excuse me, our compost. Get them both off. Set them meat side down. Then we're gonna cut them 4 times in long strips like that. And then we're gonna come down. Not too small, but not too big. Just perfect. And I'm using a serrated knife because that way I won't crush the tomato. I'm just cutting it. So I'm not squeezing all the juice out.
awesome.
Should look like that. When we get back, all these will be done, and we'll move on to shredding the cheese. We'll use sharp cheese.
Okay, YouTube, you can see the bell peppers and the onions have all cooked down. In fact, the onions are really turning transparent. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to brown on the bottom. I want it to be very brown on the bottom. And we'll be back. Okay, Jade, you get to grate our cheese.
Yep. This is my favorite kind of cheese. It's cheddar. And
What kind of cheddar?
sharp cheddar. I really am not a fan of medium or dull cheddar.
Dull, you mean mild?
Dull.
Yeah, dull.
It's not good. Don't try it.
A lot of people like medium and mild
And dull.
and dull.
I prefer sharp cheddar. And I ask for it a lot. And just the other day I made a cheese sandwich.
Can I
with it.
make a recommendation to you
What?
to make your job a little easier? There you go. That's what we're talking about, girl. Now watch the edge of your cheese. There you go.
And if you always get medium or dull cheddar, and if you've never tried sharp before because you didn't know what it tastes like, you might want to recommend tasting it. It's very good.
It is good, isn't it?
And what I'm grating now is just half of the block they get you at the store. It's real big. Well, it was half until I started grating.
Okay, well, we're going to let her grate, and we will be back.
This is Obi, and Mom made me go to work.
Yeah, right. So you're doing the avocados for us tonight.
I am doing the avocados.
Awesome.
How are you doing the avocados, Uncle Obi?
To make a happy dinner.
Yes, a happy dinner.
Is there a particular way to cut them?
Yep, round and round.
Round and round.
And avocados are good for you.
Yes, they are.
Very good for you.
If you have bad cholesterol, even though they say that avocados have a lot of saturated fat, it is a healthy saturated fat that actually brings down the bad cholesterol in your body.
That's right. And it detoxifies your liver.
I have a question for you. Is an avocado a fruit or a vegetable, Michael?
It is a fruit.
Obi.
It's a fruit.
Well, gosh, you...
Neither. It's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable? Yes, it's a fruit.
It's a vegetable.
Okay, guys.
Forgettable.
We'll be back. Okay, Obi. Wonderful. Look at those avocados, guys. Awesome. All right, now for our tortillas, and we'll be on a roll. We'll be right back. Okay, now we're doing tortillas. Everybody has their own way of doing tortillas, and I'm no exception. I fold them in half. Of course, this isn't the right tool. Could you hand me my big fork, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Okay, I'll get going now. We're going to fry each one. We fold them as we go. Some like them a little crisp and others like them soft. So we just cook them accordingly. There's no exact way to do it. I even know some people that have fancy gadgets that they can fold them and they actually cook with the crease like your taco fast food shells or the hard shells that you can buy in a box. We let all the grease drop off, and all of that grease will go back into my skillet. I'll be back when we start the flour. Okay, now we're doing the flour tortillas, and pretty much they get done the same as the corn. We just spin it around in the grease. It's not a job I allow the children to do at all, for obvious reasons. And we let them brown on each side. We've got corn and flour, because half the family likes flour and half likes corn. So as soon as these are done and we're ready to serve at the table, we'll be back. Good. Okay, YouTube friends and family. This is our family. There's JD. There's Hammer. And David, where's your head? There's David. Michael. Mama. Mama. Say hi.
Hi.
We've got OB. And that's where I sit. This is our taco feast. We love tacos. And we're going to dive in, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Much love and a whole bunch of hugs. We'll be catching you later.